Hey, what is up guys, it is Slinky here and welcome to a video where I just want to go over why Assassin's Creed 3 is my favourite game to date. I have a lot of points in this, so let's get started. The first point is that Assassin's Creed 3 had an awesome story in my opinion. I thought Corey did a great job of writing the story, the characters, the world itself, and it kind of came to life in my eyes. And I just love the fact that the targets have reasons for being in the Templar Order. Before, if in the Assassin's Creed games, it would just be, oh, humans are weak and they need to be controlled and different things like that. But now it's more so in the game that William Johnson was saying, for an example, I'm trying to help you natives, but you're not listening to me, and I'm trying to buy your land so you'll be protected. And Connor and the natives don't really want that, but it's just really cool to see them have reasons for being in the Templar Order. And the whole thing with the right and wrong is really awesome just to see unfold. Connor thinks that the world is just going to be fine and that there's so much good in the world, but he doesn't really realize that there's bad in the world. He's kind of naive to different things like that. For example, after the Boston Massacre, Connor says, well, why don't I just explain my innocence? And Samuel Adams was like, no, you can't do that, they're not going to believe you. So it's just kind of cool to see Connor have to learn what the world is really like. Or when after the Battle of Lexington Concord, Connor says to James Parker, I believe his name is, that what about all the innocent people that were killed? And John Parker, or James, I don't know which one it is, he doesn't seem to care, and he just doesn't really give a great explanation. But Connor says it's not enough what you're doing, we have to try and stop this. It's just really cool, and I love the Native American culture. After the game came out, Native American people were saying that how authentic the game was in terms of portraying Native American culture. So it's really cool to see Connor speaking that language. The second reason is I love the setting of the game, the American Revolution. It's really cool to see patriots and redcoats fight, or even the Battle of Bunker Hill when the soldiers are fighting, and kind of watch them do the different things like the animation that they're just kind of interacting with other soldiers in the game. I love the frontier, I love tree parkour, and I love the snow and the different seasons that's within the game. It's just really cool to watch the different seasons kind of transform into a completely different thing altogether. And like I said, the tree climbing is really fun, and it was a nice change up from the usual buildings that were in the previous Creed games. The third reason is I love the gameplay of the game. The tree parkour is really awesome, like I said in the last point, but not only that, there's really great combat within the game. It's not realistic, but it's just so much fun. Like, the animations are really brutal, and it's kind of cool how you have to change things up. Like, you can kill regulars really easily, but the grenaders, they will, you can't take them down very easily. Or I love the way that the soldiers kind of line up together like they would back in that time, and they would shoot you and you have to use the human shield, which is really awesome. I don't know why it was back in Unity instead of dodging, which I thought was stupid. Like I said, the good free running and the animations are amazing. It makes running around the city or the trees or the frontier or doing combat really fun, because the animations are so unique and interesting. So I thought they did a great job on that part. The fourth reason is I think Connor is my favorite assassin, because I thought he was really well acted. I thought he was a unique person. He's not a copycat of Ezio or Altair. He's his own person, and I love the way that he decides to join the assassins because no one else will defend his village, and he's the only one that really notices what's going on. He had quite a bit of pain in his early life, like watching his village burn down and watching his mother get killed, but it's really sad. But I like the way he's his own character and he has good reasons for joining the Brotherhood, not to avenge the death of his father for like the 10th time in Assassin's Creed history. It's more about trying to defend your land. I think AC3 had a really amazing soundtrack. Out of all the soundtracks, I think AC3 is the most memorable, and I have the most songs that really stuck out to me that was in the Assassin's Creed 3 soundtrack, like the main theme itself, or Trouble in Town, or Fight Club, or Connor's Life. That was one that I love so much. And I think it had really great trailers as well. Even though I said that in my top 5 E3 trailers, I said that Revelations had the best E3 trailer. I thought overall it had the most memorable trailers, and I still watch a lot of them to this day. Like, the E3 trailer is amazing, or Connor's story trailer is probably my favourite trailer out of all the E3 trailers. So overall, they're the reasons why Assassin's Creed 3 is more than likely my favourite Assassin's Creed game at this point. So if you agreed with this list, tell me down below whether you did or you didn't agree. Tell me what your favourite Assassin's Creed game is, and maybe tell me the reasons why, because it'd be really interesting to get your opinion. So if you give a like, that would be amazing, and thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.